Hi guys! So today we are going to do something a little bit different. I've created this sequence, this flow, with a specific goal in mind. So the idea behind is to pick something that you want to work on, and in this case it's going to be Hanumanasana, monkey pose, or also known as splits. It's a pose that I can't do. I can't fully do splits, but I would like to maybe one day do them fully. And even if that doesn't happen, that's fine. But I want to work more on opening my hip flexors, stretching them out, and also on my hamstrings. I find there's a lot of tightness there. I do sit a lot during the day, so my hip flexors are very tight. So even if I never get to do the splits, I'll get the benefit of opening my hip flexors, my front of the body. So in this video, I'm going to teach you how to do the flow. I'm going to introduce all the poses and tell you how to do them properly. I will give modifications for beginner yogis as well as intermediate yogis. And just a disclaimer, the intermediate poses, some of them I can't really do. I'm still working on, so don't judge me. I'm completely fine with that. Obviously, I'm fine with putting it out on YouTube for everybody to see as well. Always students, we're always learning yoga. I'm just here to guide you to how to properly advance your practice. So this video is going to be more of an instruction video, and I'm going to film 2 more where I'm going to just do the flows without talking. So you're going to see how the whole beginner and whole intermediate flow go, so that you can see that it doesn't have to take a lot of time. It can take only 5 minutes, and if you do this little sequence, it'll flow maybe a couple of times a week, and track your progress. You'll see over time how your body starts to open, and maybe one day you'll be able to do splits. So what I actually did, I took a picture of myself right now, what my splits look like right now. And then after doing this flow maybe a couple of times a week over the next month, I'm going to take another picture and try to see if I've progressed at all. And then keep going until I get to where I want to go, or don't get to where I want to go, but it really doesn't matter. It's all about the process. It's about the benefits that we gain on our journey to maybe one day do splits. So let's get going. You will need 2 blocks. If you don't have a block, grab something that you can push or put your weight onto, just in case, because there is one pose that you're going to try and do that's quite difficult. It's more for the intermediate, but even beginners can try it, and it helps if you can use the blocks as support. So go grab those and let's get going. Okay, so we're going to start this sequence actually near the back of the mat. So come back to about the last third of your mat and place your blocks next to the mat. I will start with warming up our body a little bit first. So you can have your feet together or hip width apart, it doesn't matter. And then with an inhale, lift the arms up. Bring the palms together if you can, otherwise keep the arms about shoulder width apart. Good. Inhale here to lengthen. Exhale, push the chest and your hips forward. As your gaze goes up, your arms follow your ears. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, fold forward, bending at the knees and the hips. Relax your head. Inhale, come halfway up, flat back. Hands come on the shins or the thighs. Exhale to fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Bring the palms together. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, open back bend. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale halfway up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. One more time. Palms come together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, open chest. Inhale through center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, flat back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. And hands come to heart center. Now let's go into the main flow. So inhale, bring your arms up. Starting the same way, bring the palms together or leave your arms shoulder width apart. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale, back bend. Inhale, come through center. Rise to the balls of your feet. Keep the lower ribs in. And with an exhale, start bending your knees, bringing the hands towards the heart center and start lowering. So bending into the knees and your hips. Beginner's option is to come all the way down like this. You can use the blocks, place your hands on the blocks to help you lower. If you want challenge, as you start lowering, come about halfway down, keeping the heels high. And then place your right heel down onto the floor. Extend the left leg forward, squeeze the knees together and continue lowering down. Pistol squat. Come all the way down, try to keep your left heel up, and then place the heel down. Again, as you lower and use the blocks to help you. You'll see I'll do it on the left side. Good. So you're either here or here. If you're here, use the blocks for support and extend your left leg forward. And then everybody's gonna lean forward, place the right knee down, and the left foot comes forward in your low lunge. So start engaging your inner thighs. Keep your right hand under the shoulder. Inhale, lift the left arm up, twist. Exhale, bring your hands down. Grab the blocks and bring them forward with you. Tuck the back toes under, lift the back knee. Step the right foot forward. Forward fold. You can place the blocks on the floor here, bend the knees. Relax the head. Good. With an inhale, we're going to lift halfway up, placing the hands on the blocks. And then keep your right leg where it is. We're going to extend the left leg back. Left leg parallel to the floor, push the heel back, flex the toes. Inhale here, exhale, bend both knees, try to bring your left knee towards your forehead. Inhale to extend. Exhale, knee to forehead. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to forehead. 2 more. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Last one, extend. And crunch. This time you're going to extend the leg, bend into your right knee, step the left foot back. Place the left knee down. And from here, inhale, rise up, low lunge. Now a little bit of a flow between low lunge and half split. So inhale here, exhale, straighten the right leg, arms go back, push the right hip back. Inhale, come back into low lunge. Exhale, half splits. Inhale, low lunge. 3 more. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. Exhale. Inhale. And last one, exhale, back. Inhale, forward. This time we're going to exhale back. You can grab the blocks, place the hands on the blocks, or keep them down on the mat. Push the right hip back, lengthen across the chest and the back, and exhale, try to bring your belly towards the thigh. The front knee, there's a gentle bend in the front knee, and the toes are pointing out. One more breath. And from here, make sure that your left toes are tucked. You're going to bring your hips onto your left heel and then keep walking back until you place your left heel down. Place your hips down. Hands will come a little bit behind you. First option is to bend the knees, place the soles of the feet, and then lift the hips for reverse tabletop. Second option is to extend the legs fully, bring the feet together, push into your hands and the heels. Lift the body up for reverse plank. So this is harder. Choose where you want to be. One more breath here. Exhale, lower the hips. Everybody cross your ankles. Bring your hands forward and come into a plank. So again, two options here. First one is to stay in a kneeling plank. Second option, to come into a full plank. If you're in a full plank, you're going to start rocking forward and back, feeling the stretch in your calf muscles, backs of your knees, your hamstrings. If you're in a kneeling plank, you're going to start lifting one knee at a time and extending the leg. So we'll stay here for 2 more breaths. Good. Now with the next exhale, turn the creases of the elbows forward and lower all the way down. Extend the arms forward. Your feet are about hip width apart, maybe a little bit wider. Inhale here, exhale, lift the right arm and left leg. Squeeze the left glute. Inhale, lower down. Exhale, left arm, right leg lift. Inhale, down. Exhale, right arm, left leg. And down, left arm, right leg. Down. One more time each side. Right arm, left leg. And down, left arm, right leg. And down. This time with an exhale, lift both arms and both legs. Squeeze, lift. Breathe. And then big circle with the arms. Bring the legs together, interlace the fingers. Push the knuckles towards your feet. Lift maybe a little bit higher. Keep lifting your legs. And exhale, lower everything down. Hands come under the shoulders. Push up through. Kneeling plank or full plank. Tuck the toes under. Hips go up, down dog. Feel free to pedal your feet here a couple of times, if that feels good or if your body's calling for it. And the next inhale, lift the right leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip for a fire hydrant, drop the left heel down. Good. Square the hips. Bring your knee towards your chest and then step the right foot in between the hands. Place the left knee down and then walk your right foot towards the outside or towards the edge of the mat. Then we're going to bring the foot to a 45-degree angle, lift the toes, and roll onto the outside of the right foot. First option is to stay here. Second option is to maybe try lowering down onto your elbows. You can also grab a block, place it down, and then lower your elbows onto the block. And then wherever you are, you have the option to also lift your left knee off the floor. So really getting into those hips here. And the hip flexors. 2 more breaths. And then slowly lower your left knee down. Everybody come up onto your hands. Place your right hand to your right knee. Inhale to lengthen the spine. Exhale, open the chest towards the right. And then bend your left knee. You can stay here or see if you can maybe grab your foot with your right hand. Opening the shoulder here a little bit, sinking hips a little bit lower. But try to keep the engagement of your inner thighs. So don't just sink into it. 1 more breath. Let go of the foot. Wiggle your right foot towards the middle so it's in between your hands. Tuck your left toes under, lift the left knee, and then inhale, rise up, full lunge. Another inhale here to lengthen. Exhale, folding over the right leg, straighten the right leg. Hands will come onto the floor or your blocks. So you're pushing the right hip back, left hip forward. You're on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, lengthen the crown of your head forward. Exhale, fold over right belly onto your right thigh. Breathe. Good. With the next inhale, lift the chest up. Bend into your right knee. You can move your blocks forward. Option is to keep the hands on the blocks. You're moving into warrior 3. So your option is to have the hands there or bring them into heart center and then slowly transfer the weight into the right foot. Extend the left leg. So hands can be on the blocks, heart center, sides. maybe reaching back, or you can also reach them forward. So choose your option. And exhale, lower the hands towards the floor. Lift the left leg up, standing splits. Use the left glute to help you lift the leg. Relax your head. Good, and a gentle bend in your right knee. Inhale, rise all the way up. Try not to touch the floor. Good, and then we're going to bend the left knee and grab your left foot with your left hand. Maybe grab your foot with both hands and then push that left hip forward as you're pulling your heel into your glute. Bit of a quad stretch here. Good, and then you can stay here, or if you want to go a little bit deeper, flip so that you are holding the inside of your left foot with your left hand. Extend the right arm up, and then start pushing the left foot into your left hand, reaching the knee up. Try to stay upright as much as you can. You really want to feel the stretch in the front of that left hip. So, dancer's pose, poise, or your version of it, dancer's pose. Then inhale, come back to center. We're still on the right leg. Extend the left leg forward. You can stay here, or maybe you grab your left foot with your hands. Bring your belly into, or your thigh into your belly, and then slowly you can straighten the left leg forward, and then maybe fold forward over it. One more breath. Let go of the foot. Extend the arms. And exhale, slowly lower the foot down. Hands come down to the heart center. And we have the other side to do. So let's come back towards the back third of the mat. Bring your blocks with you. Inhale, bring the arms up. Touch, lengthen, exhale, push the hips and the chest forward. Inhale, come back to the center. Exhale, stomach coming onto balls of the feet. Bring the hands towards the heart center. Bending into your knees and the hips, lowering down. And now you choose. Once you come halfway down, do you want to stay in your chair pose, lower all the way down, or lower your left heel down, extend your right leg forward, and then maybe try, lower down that way. And I fell, but that's fine. So that's why we're using blocks. And once there, place your right heel down, bring your blocks with you, and we'll come into that low lunge. Maybe you have to move the left knee back a little bit. So find the engagement of your inner thighs. Keep your knee above the ankle. Left hand stays on the floor. Inhale, lift the right arm up, twist. Good. Exhale, hand comes down. Move the blocks in front of you. Lift the left knee, step the left foot forward. Forward fold, knees are bent. Either hip width apart or together. Relax the neck. Inhale, come halfway up. Place your hands on the blocks. The weight stays in the left foot. You're going to extend the right leg back. Inhale there. Exhale. Bend both knees. Bring the right knee towards your forehead. Inhale, extend. Exhale, bend. Inhale, extend. Bend. Two more. Extend. Crunch. Last one, extend. And crunch. Inhale, extend. Bend into your right knee, step the left knee, step the right foot back. Place the right knee down. Inhale, rise up. Low lunge. Inhale here. Exhale, hips go back. Half splits. Flowing here. Inhale, come forward. Exhale, back. Inhale, forward. and back. Forward, keep your back long. Back. Last one, forward and back, and then we're going to stay here, lengthening the back, push the left hip back, and fold over the left leg, belly to thigh. Good, and then start going back onto your right foot, roll over the foot until your right heel is down. Place the hips down, hands come a little bit behind you. Your fingers are facing your feet, and then you either bend your knees, lift the hips, come into reverse tabletop, or maybe you tried reverse plank with your legs extended, feet together. And maybe you drop your head back, maybe you keep it up. Exhale, lower the hips down, cross the ankles, maybe cross the left one in front of right this time. Bring the hands forward and come into your full plank or kneeling plank. So again, full plank, you're going to be rocking forward and back. Push the heels back as you rock back. Come almost on the tips of your toes as you rock forward. Otherwise, you're pedaling your knees, extending one leg at a time. Good. And then with an exhale, I'm going to lower all the way down. Keep your elbows to your ribs. So this time you're going to, with an exhale, start lifting up. Your feet can be hip width apart or wider. Coming into full cobra. So come as high as you'd like. You can even walk your hands forward a little bit so you can straighten your arms. Rotate your creases of your elbows forward. And then you can stay here. Or try bending your knees and maybe bringing your feet towards your head, your toes towards your head, reaching your head back. See how that feels. You can walk your hands in a little bit, come a little bit higher. Good. And exhale, slowly place the feet down, lower all the way down. Hands come under the shoulders. Exhale, push up through kneeling plank or full plank. Tuck the toes under, hips go up, down dog. Inhale, lift the left leg up. Bend the knee, open the hip, fire hydrant. Reach the right heel down. Square the hips. Bring the knee into your chest and then step the foot in between the hands. And then you're going to walk your left foot over to the outside edge of the mat. Bring the foot to about 45-degree angle. Lift the toes and then come onto the outside edge of the foot, open the hip a bit more. Staying here. Bringing the right knee down, maybe lowering down onto your elbows. Pick where you want to be. And then try not to puff up too much in between your shoulders. Open across the chest. So if you need to bring your elbows onto a block or a couple of blocks, you can do that. You can stay up on your hands. Good, and then place your right knee down, come up onto your hands. Keep your right hand under the shoulder. Place the left hand just above the left knee. Inhale here to find length. Exhale, open the chest towards your left knee. Then bend the right knee. And maybe you want to try and reach the right foot with your left hand. Breathe here. You should feel pretty good. Any discomfort in the knee, come out of the bend a little bit. Let go of the foot. Wiggle your left foot in between the hands again. Tuck your right toes under. I'm going to lift the right knee off the floor. Inhale, rise up. High lunge. One more breath here. Exhale, straighten your left leg. You're going to fold over the leg. Maybe using a block to support you. Shift the left hip back. Lengthen the spine and then slowly lower the belly towards the thigh. If you need the blocks, you can place them. If you don't need the blocks, you can place them to the sides. Relax your neck. You're high on the ball of the back foot. Good. Now gentle bend into the left knee. Choose your variation of Warrior 3. So maybe your hands are on the blocks, maybe they're heart center. You can choose the same variation or different from the previous side. Good. One more breath. And then exhale, place your hands on the floor, lifting the right leg up. Use the right glute to lift the leg. Hips are squared, release your neck. Micro bend in the left knee. Good, and then bend your knee, left knee a little bit more. I'm going to rise all the way up. Try not to touch the floor. If you wobble, that's fine. Good, bring the knees together. And then grab your right foot with your right hand. Maybe you grab the foot with both hands. Push the hip forward and then bring your heel towards your glute. Bit of a quad stretch before we move to the dancer pose. Good. So for the dancer's pose, grab the inside of the right foot, extend the left arm up. Lengthen, and then start pushing the foot into your hand. Try to stay up right as much as you can. Don't fold forward. Maybe just a little bit. The most important thing is the stretch in front of your right leg. Good. Now let go of the foot. Extend the right leg forward. Staying here or grabbing the foot with your hands. Bring the thigh into the belly. And then maybe you want to straighten your leg. Push the heel forward, toes towards you, lean over the leg. Let go of the foot, one more breath. And exhale. Place your foot down. Kick your blocks on the way there. Bring the hands to the heart center. And catch your breath. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed this little sequence, little flow. As I said, you can watch the full beginners and full intermediate sequence where I won't be cueing, won't be talking, so I'll be moving a little bit faster. You can see what that looks like. And I would really love to see your progress. So if you choose to use this flow to enhance your splits practice, tag me on Instagram. I'd love to see your pictures, your videos, your progress towards that pose. My Instagram handle is eva.dia.yoga. So until next time, have fun, stay safe, and see you soon. Bye.